My name is Sinead Ratskis. I am one of the animal keepers in the aquarium and I specifically look after penguins. I started as a young child. I was a young biologist. They do have young biology courses that they would host for school groups. And so in 2006 I started as a young biology student and I just volunteered like maniac all the way up until I could get a job here. In the beginning, when you're small, you want to become a teacher all the time, and then when you see things, you're like, okay, I want to do this, I want to do that, and so eventually I ended up wanting to do this.
My name's Kirsha Govender and I'm an aquarium teacher here at the Two Oceans Aquarium. My role here at the aquarium involves teaching on a day-to-day basis, and that's all types of grades, grade 1 to 12. And we're basically a marine science academy, and what knowledge we share with the learners here is stuff that they won't really get in their schools, but it's information that encourages them to get into the field of marine biology, oceanography, etc. in any biology field.
My name is Alicia Norkia. I'm the marketing manager here at the aquarium. And I actually come from the hotel industry, and when my husband and I relocated to the Cape, I wanted to get out of the hospitality industry, and I ended up finding a job in our education department. It was going to be a temporary stepping stone, and it's been 10 years later, so yeah, I've been here 10 years and loving every minute.
They're cute, they're furry, they're cuddly, they can be a bit of a pain, but I think you can't be angry when you look at a penguin. That's the saying I always tell people, and they're just the most sweetest animals ever.
We have learners from all areas within the Western Cape, so it's underprivileged and privileged schools coming in, and we have sponsor groups that we bring into the aquarium as well, and it's mostly the learners that come in for a visit to the aquarium. We also offer a lesson for them, which not many schools know about, and which we try to encourage, because what you're gaining from this classroom, it's a hands-on learning experience. It's not every day you get to touch animals and still learn about them, and these are animals you see every day around you just by walking along the rocky shore or along the beach.
I must admit, I've learned a lot being at the aquarium. We have a tendency to change people. So everything that I've learned in the last 10 years have really been what my colleagues and this environment has taught us. So yeah, it's grown tremendously since I've been at the aquarium.
With penguins specifically, they are endangered, specifically the ones standing right behind me, which are African black-footed penguins. But also, not many people know about the species. It's not a species that everyone would talk about, and people don't. Not many people will study penguins, and so by us having, or the aquarium having penguins specifically, and educating people about it, it gives people a good perspective of how they endanger these animals and how they make them become little or least that you could ever think of. People are the main cause as to why animals, not only penguins, but why all animals have been endangered. Specifically penguins, only because we are the ones that overpopulate the oceans. We eat a lot of food that comes from the ocean, and most of the time it's bycatch that comes out, which is not necessary. It's not things that you would necessarily want to eat. With overfishing, these birds, like I would always say in presentations, these birds eat the same food as we do, and so if we overfish in a particular area, it does cause stress on these animals to actually swim further out into the wild to find food. So yeah, we are one of the main reasons as to why these animals are endangered.
From a very young age, I'd always wanted to be a marine biologist or a veterinarian. I pursued that, and I had the support of my parents since day one, since I've always wanted to do that. And I studied through UCT, and that was a 4-year degree in marine biology and oceanography. And then was not sure what I wanted to do after that, and then I studied further and I did animal science at University of Pretoria for two and a half years, and then I decided I can't stay away from the ocean. I need to be back on this side in Cape Town, and found my place here.
I love the mornings before we open to the public. It's magical, and the animals even act differently, and so does late afternoons actually. So yeah, it's so nice to just step out of your office and be able to see this or walk past the kelp forest, and it's amazing. I think it's always important to find a love job and apply that. So I would say to any young girl that they could do anything, but not everything. So start small and work your way up. I don't think everyone needs to walk straight out of varsity into major jobs. So yes, that would be my advice.
I would recommend that the person or whoever wants to do this, what I'm doing, is go to a tertiary institution to study science, do marine biology as one of the courses, and just know your life science. Life science is the key, and if you really have the passion to do it, it's not necessarily just about learning. It's about just using your own initiative and doing what you think is best for anything in the world.
I'd be honest, I never thought I'd be a teacher. Once I started this within my first year here at the aquarium, you just feel right coming to work. You see the smiles on the learners. I feel great when I come in. I'm spoiled here. I have my own desk tanks. I have my own sharks to look after. So looking after animals and still sharing my passion for education and allowing these learners to just embrace on this marine biology knowledge, then that's what I look forward to and I'm passionate about, yeah.
We have a saying that this is one big family, and it truly is. We absolutely connect as colleagues but also as friends. So we love what we do. We all stand for conservation, and that's the true inspiration. We're here every day because we truly believe in what we do.